Hello everyone and welcome back to the Perfect French with Dylane. Today is gonna be a very quick lesson. We're gonna see 10 spelling mistakes that you can avoid in French. So this is the mistakes that I usually make in English and that English speakers usually make in French as well. Because these words are pronounced exactly the same, but they have a slight different spelling. Honestly, some of them I still have to check sometimes because I never know if it's English or if it's French. For this week's video, on Monday we saw the verb devoir, to have to, conjugated present tense. Yesterday we saw 20 words of vocabulary with the sound GN, because it's a tricky sound to pronounce, so in this video you are able to get better at pronunciation and learn more vocabulary. The link for the two videos and all the videos I'm going to talk about today are gonna be all in the description box. Last point, as usual on Thursday there is no PDF, but the list of words is gonna be in the description box. The first one we're gonna see today is an envelope. So usually a mistake that I see a lot is that when an English speaker writes une envelope in French, he makes the mistake to have only one P. However, we have two P in French. Une envelope. If you say it really fast, une enveloppe, vlop, we kind of skip the E. Une enveloppe with two P. The second one, and this one is one of the ones that I make the mistake all the time, the language. The mistake I see all the time and the mistake that I make all the time. Le langage. Le langage. However, in French we do not write it with a U. So, le langage, same pronunciation, but there is no U. And it gets even more confusing because if you talk about a language, you can also say la langue, which is the language and it's also the tongue in your mouth. So this one has a U, but the language, le langage, doesn't. So it's nobody's fault if you're making the mistakes. That's always what I think because it's very confusing. Numéro 3, the presidents. A lot of people write it like that in French, le président. We do not only have a E, we have a E accent aigu. E accent aigu, so le président. Président. Numéro 4, an example. Well, you could write it like that. An example, you could write with a A technically. It will make the same sound, but we write it with a E. Un exemple. Numéro 5, the chocolates. This one, it does not happen that often, but I have seen it quite a few times, so I still put it in the list. Some people write like that, le chocolat, with a E at the end. However, we don't have a E at the end, it's just le chocolat, with a T. Numéro 6, a carrot. This one is very confusing because there are two mistakes in the same words. English speakers tend to write it une carotte with two R and one T. But in French, it's the opposite. So we have un R, deux T. Un R, deux T. Une carotte. Numéro 7, comfortable. The mistake is also quite understanding because the pronunciation will be also exactly the same. People tend to write it confortable with a M, but we write it with a N. Confortable. Numéro 8, an exercise. This one I always have to check as well. So this one and language are the two ones that I always make the mistakes. So I tend, and people tend as well, to write it like that. Un exercice with a S. So I-S-E. However, for us in French is un exercice, same pronunciation, but it's a C. C. Un exercice. Numéro 9, a passport. So the mistake I see a lot is writing like that, un passeport. Because it makes sense, you know, same pronunciation, why not? However, you're missing something because in French we say un passeport. Un passeport. We don't even pronounce the E, I just said to make, to emphasize, but we don't pronounce the E, so it's un passeport. Same pronunciation, different spelling. Numéro 10, a card. So what I see sometimes is une carte. Card. With a D. We do not write it with a D, we write it with a T. Une carte. Carte. But I can understand the mistake because it doesn't change much when you pronounce it, so I can understand. That's it. If you have other one, please share it in the comment. If you enjoyed this video, let me know you did. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, it really helped me. Leave me a comment if you have a question about French, about anything. I will do my best to help you. You can connect with me on my Instagram, my Facebook page, and this YouTube channel. I try to answer every comment I get and every message I get. And I will see you soon for another lesson.